All right, guys, we're at the bottom now at the pole barn. We just came out from there up on top of that little hill. Now walking down the road, going back down to the house. Well, we'll call it a cabin. Back down the hill. I did a lot of work on this road, trying to make it drivable. And it looks like the majority of it, at least from here, looks great. And we'll see how that plays out when we get lower. Now I do see it looks like a road over here somewhere. Someone might have in the past, probably to go up and get around that spot we were just at. So my goal here was to see if I can fix the road so it doesn't wash out, because that was the problem. It was washing out. And so, looks like we got some critters here. They make these little mounds. Not sure what they are though. Gophers, I'm guessing. So, anyways, aside from a bunch of litter from the trees, see, there's the barn. Isn't that beautiful, right? I could take pictures, Terry, right? Wouldn't you like that? You could freeze some of these if you want. Yeah. Yeah, I really think everybody would like this out here. It is hot, I won't lie. It does get cold, but only a little bit colder. Not a lot colder. I mean, it freezes in Chico, so here it just freezes longer, is all. As you can see going down, it's kind of steep along this hill here. And it does get steeper, you'll see. But, yeah, it can all be... Oh, I see my first big branch up here. Or tree, not sure. So, but definitely looks manageable. Now, what do I see there? See, that's the problem, is you can see, you just can't see far enough, so you don't know what you're seeing in the trees. And then there's a view up there. As you can see, sun's up my back now. Obviously it's going west, out this way. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, it's just a big branch. Oh no, it's an actual tree. But it's been dead. Alright, so coming up here, this was where I spent a lot of time. So, and it looks like it survived, which I'm totally stoked about. So this is definitely drivable still. And there's a few big old rocks that I just couldn't get out of the road. So I just widened the road. And as you can see, I dug a deep old hole to find the dirt. Right? But it looks like it all worked out. Awesome. So yeah, I'm happy. This is really nice. Trust me, this was messed up. This is so messed up. As you can see, right? Isn't that beautiful? I love that. I love that. It's like looking up to the... Alright, so as you can see, so earlier when we were walking up to the pole barn, we were walking up right along that edge there. So you can see how it's kind of steep right through here. This area right here is pretty steep. And if you stick your eyes way out there, you can see the road, the brown line way out there. How can I point it out? I guess I could try to do this. Yeah, right there. That spot. That's about where our road is. So, well, one of them at least. All right, so we're going to head down. And I saw something down there that looked very funky. Almost like something that I don't recognize. So I want to go take a look at it. Probably won't make you guys do that. So this is all clay though. So, and then you put leaves on top of that clay. Oh man, it's messed up. But right here is a gully. So this little gully right here seems to do pretty good with the water on the road, right? It does all right. But down at the bottom, when we get down here, you'll see there was a bunch of rocks, and all I could do was move the rocks so that way it wouldn't keep washing out the road. They kept trying to do very similar stuff as well. It wasn't working for them. A bunch of rocks underneath this dirt, and I took them out. I just straight up said, you're not going to stay here anymore. So I took them out, and at the moment, it looks like it might have paid off. But this next turn coming up was the Whamma Jamma, and that one was where everybody was getting stuck. So we will find out here shortly. But man, I'm telling you what, I am pleasantly surprised at the moment that I don't see any major issues, which is blowing my gourd. All right, back up the hill, there's the sun spanning over this way. Now we're getting close to the property line on the opposite side now, just like with the cave. So we're on the side where the cave was. So when we get down to this hillside right here in this corner, I'm pretty sure the property line's right up on that big giant tree you see right in front of the screen. So yeah, looks like water ran through this section, which was a problem in the past. So I dug at this a lot, and to my surprise, it actually looks pretty good. Man, I don't think I could have got that lucky, Dad. Man. I mean, don't get me wrong, if this was wet, this would have been a mud pit. But this is pretty steep, as you can see. So I made it really wide. Like, if you got stuck, I didn't want you to go sliding off the hill, if you get my drift. Because as we come around this corner, you're going to see what that looks like. So, here's the money shot, baby. Right there. That's the road, the highway, right? The 2-lane highway. And then right below it, you can almost see the white building. That's the neighbor's house. So, we're literally, this spot right here is on the property line. Oop, big step. Look like we took a little bit of damage here, but I've worked on this. I've packed all this dirt right here. Has all been added. All this. This whole thing here was a mess. As you can see, I dug all along this. I stole dirt from everything I can find. Every time I found a rock, I dug around it. So, and then I made it to where, worst case scenario, if you drive up here, you can do a turnaround and then get yourself some momentum, back all the way up. So you won't roll off the hill like you could before. But yeah, this is the property line right here, I'm pretty sure. Not sure exactly where, but it's pretty close. And so anyways, so this here was a bad spot as well. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, this came out really nice. Wow. So here's that kudzu. We're back to the kudzu, but I saw something back in here. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of hidden space back in there that we can't see. And then of course down here, we're on our property again. Now I'm gonna try to put this all together for you guys. So there's a big tree next to that house this woman owns. Man, I'm absolutely amazed. I am absolutely amazed how this worked. Oh, I mean, I spent days. Now, right here, this is when I took that shot at the very beginning, when I looked up behind the house. This is the kudzu that you're looking at. And then right there, pretty sure right in this spot here was a wash. Right down in there somewhere. And I want to go explore it, but I'm not going to do that with you guys right now. So, as you can see, hey, there's a school bus. I got an interview on the 14th, I think. Work in this area too. So anyways, so look at this, right? Look at this view right here. I mean, you could build a house anywhere right here, guys. Look at this. It's all our land, all of this. And that big giant tree right there, that tree is the line. But the way that line runs, see that big tree right there? We're on the inside of that. So all this, yeah, I mean, it's awesome. I'm telling you. The only thing stopping is a road. So this area was very difficult. This one right here was this area, as you can see, a lot of rocks. And I didn't make it very wide because it's flat. And I left some rocks because I wanted some traction of some sort. So see down below, see the green? That's our right in front of the, what am I saying, the cabin. So, and then there's the neighbors over there, way over there. And they're they do horses. And then there's our mountain right there across the way. And I've yet to explore that either. Yeah. So, as you can see, sorry, I guess I'm getting tired finally. So, I'm just going to walk you with this. This section here was a little challenging on the skid loader because of the angle right here. Oh! Yeah, kind of steep, huh? Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking. So, see the barbed wire? So yeah, so they're pretty much keeping all the critters down below so that way they could actually get clear the land. I think this might have been the spot that I was eyeballing. Yeah, somewhere right here there's something I wanted to look at, but again, I'll wait. Yeah, right there. I feel like there might be a cave or something right there underneath that tree. I was looking from a distance, and so I was going to check it out. And then, if not that, then there's at least a spring. So, yeah, the kudzu definitely makes it hard. Definitely makes it hard. Another dead tree going down through here. Someone told me there's another road around here, but all this stuff in the trees, that's what I'm going to be working on. I'm going to be working on getting rid of all that because it kills the trees, and I would rather have the trees. All right, this is kind of narrow through here, but not as bad. Actually held out really well. I know this is long-winded, guys, but I'm trying to give you a little commentary, make it not so bad. So here's where we get a lot of runoff. You'll see it in a second here. It'll probably already be grown over and green, so I'm pretty sure that. Somewhere right in here is where I was going to adventure into. I feel like there's something back in there. Old building or something. I don't know. It looks really weird, but we're going to check it out sometime. And then, of course, we came from way up there. Right? We walked across the top of that. And all this right through here. So here's where everything gets wet, if you notice. The ground gets really wet right here. And this is because of all the runoff. So this is where most of the springs come from. And so my plan is and see, here we are at the spot where we went in. So well, look at that view, huh? Oh yeah. Right? And this is just we came in from that spot right there. See that little brown spot right there? That's where we went into earlier when I went up the hill with you guys. And so this gets very wet and very sloppy. So more than likely this would be necessary to put gravel. But I'm pretty sure this area right here, yeah, like right through here, I almost feel like there's a trail. And then you can see those trees up there. So yeah, we're gonna explore that when I got pants on, so we don't go doing all that. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of trees fell down up there. So yeah, just want to explore these areas that are hard to get to. But this area right here, heavily overgrown. Can't wait to get some animals on it to clear it away. And yeah, homesteading paradise, baby. All kinds of stuff to do here. So eventually, oh, look at that, looks like a, come on Max, let's check this out real quick. Looks like a little hole. Come on Max. See how it is? Cut through and all of a sudden you got all this. You can almost feel the humidity. Almost see it actually. Can you see the haze? Yeah. Love that humidity. Alright, let's go over here. Definitely some kind of trail. Oh wow, look at this. Oh. See if we can find a way over there. Max, which way should we go, buddy? Alright, we'll cut you off for the moment.